pandemic. Breaking connections to the world. Empowering language on humanity. Let's bring the world of learning in one channel. Welcome to Business Combinations English TV.
Hi there. How are you doing? I hope you are all safe and sound together with your family and loved ones. I am Sir Larry and welcome to this episode of Grade 10 English lesson for Quarter 1, Week 4. The most essential learning competency in this episode is compare and contrast the contents of materials viewed with outside sources of information in terms of accessibility and effectiveness. The topic in this episode is sources of information, accessibility, and effectiveness. The advent of technology has brought wide opportunities in knowledge production and dissemination. Bits of information have become largely available anytime, anywhere. This lesson highlights various sources of information that you may use. Understanding content is also essential. Accessibility and effectiveness of contents are also highlighted in this lesson to provide and allow you to compare and contrast information to avoid information gap, misinterpretation, and misinformation. You are expected to identify sources of information, define accessibility and effectiveness, and compare and contrast contents of materials viewed from various sources. Let's start with the sources of information. These are classified into three. We have primary documents, secondary documents, and tertiary sources. When we say primary documents, these are first-hand documents written by those who experience and or see it at a period of research or the time an event happens. These are original documents which include personal accounts, personal documents, pictures, videos, speeches, historical documents on an eyewitness perspective, literary texts, literary works, and letters. Here are also another examples of primary documents: artifacts, diaries, manuals, interviews, photos, journals, letters, original documents, audio and video recordings, and speeches. Secondary documents are documents written as a recount of events. The author has not personally witnessed what he or she has written. This includes interpretations, discussions, commentaries, or evaluations of prima resources. Another example of secondary documents are biographical works, history in a retold version, books, evaluation, news not by eyewitnesses, and criticisms. Last on the list is tertiary sources. Tertiary sources are basically collections of information from both primary and secondary sources. Examples of these are almanacs, directories, encyclopedia, bibliography, database, abstracts, indices, dictionaries. Aside from the major sources specified, there are specific information sources that may be used in accessing certain details or information. Here is a table of such information sources. You may refer to your modules or you may pause this video to view this table. Next is the criteria in checking the information. When it comes in checking the information available to us, we have two criteria. First, effectiveness. Second, accessibility. Effectiveness refers to the degree of being able to achieve the desired result based on the objective or purpose. Accessibility, on the other hand, refers to the quality of being easy to find, obtain, and use. These is further breakdown into four kinds. Text accessibility. This is the arrangement of words for them to be easily accessed. Image accessibility. It provides additional information about the text or concept. Audio accessibility. It provides additional information through listening skills, and video accessibility, which provides additional information through listening and viewing skills. Aside from accessibility and effectiveness, it is essential to review the source of information so that us readers can satisfy the expectations of the academic community you are writing for. Show evidence of wide, informed, and relevant reading. Show that your writing does not rely mainly on personal opinion. Show the process by which you have arrived at your own conclusions about the topic and to enable the readers to understand and evaluate the ideas and information you are presenting. Show your ability to integrate material from a range of sources. Show evidence of an analytical and critical approach to your source material. Enable readers to follow up references or perspectives of particular interest to them and avoid plagiarism. These are the learning tasks for this week. Learning Task 2. Read the items below. Match the information source in column B with their appropriate descriptions in column A. Write only the letters of your answer. Learning Task 3. Read each item carefully. Identify what is asked in each item. Write only the letter of your answers. Task 4. In each group of sources, provide at least 5 sample documents under their classification. In the first column, primary sources. Second, secondary sources. And last, tertiary sources. And that wraps up this episode of Grade 10 English lesson. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will still continue to learn amid the pandemic. Stay safe, everyone.